This is it. My first Five Nights at Freddy's video, and something tells me it will not be the last. FNAF is a franchise with a colorful cast of characters. Some are more popular than others. We have fan favorites like Freddy, Puppet, and Springtrap, and not so fan favorites like Balloon Boy, JJ, and of course, Dee Dee. But I want to specifically focus on Dee Dee. Well, not so much Dee Dee herself, but rather a character similar to her. A character that barely got any screen time. A character that everyone forgot about. A character that is completely dumb, that it's hilarious. XOR. Yeah, you probably never thought you'd hear that name again, or in general for that matter. So what is XOR? Why does she look like that? Does she do anything? And why is XOR an S tier in my FNAF tier list? All those questions will be answered as we dive into XOR, FNAF's most random character. XOR made her first and only appearance in Ultimate Custom Night, in which there are two ways to find her. The first is by pure chance. That chance is 1 in 1,000, so you're most likely not gonna find her that way. The second option is faster but more difficult. You have to set every animatronic to 20 AI, or 50-20 mode as the game calls it. When that happens, she will usually spawn near the beginning of the night with either 11 seconds, 21 seconds, 31 seconds, etc. Similar to Luigi in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Before we get into XOR's mechanic, we first need to talk about what she is. To simply put it, XOR is a shadow animatronic, in which Scott picks a FNAF character and then gives them a shadow counterpart. This group consists of Shadow Freddy, FNAF'S, Shadow Balloon Boy, Shadow Puppet, Nightmare, and now XOR. Scott, why in the love of Freddy Fazbear would you choose to create a Shadow Dee Dee? Out of all the FNAF characters you could have picked, you chose Dee Dee, no one's favorite FNAF character? Sorry, I lost myself there. As for her line, it's just an edited version of Dee Dee's line. Now onto what XOR actually does. Her mechanic in UCN is spawning all 6 secret characters in the exact same order. So let's have a look at them in the order they appear in. FNAF, okay, that makes sense, they're both shadows after all, but he just makes the office dark for a few seconds and then leaves. Plushtrap, I guess that's not too weird, but to get rid of him you have to go to the Funtime Foxy camera and then look at him. Nightmare Chica, yeah, this is starting to get pretty dumb, but to get rid of her you must turn on the power AC. How did she get affected by the power AC? Great question! Bonnet, in which this may be the most random one out of all of them. To get rid of her you must boop her nose, much like in Sister Location. Minarina's, again, this is getting stupid, but they just block your screen for about 30 seconds. And finally, Lolbit. Okay, that one is understandable, considering both him and Dee Dee originated from FNAF World. But to get rid of him, you have to type LOL on your keyboard, much like Sister Location. Yeah, there's a reason why these guys don't get discussed much when it comes to UCN. They're all incredibly easy to deal with, to the point where some of them will literally never show up. So then why even bother Zor? Can't we just select these characters? Why do you have to summon them? In which Didi can spawn them anyway? What is the point in your life? So that is the longest Zor video you are ever gonna get. Now, despite everything I said, I love Zor. Due to how absurd and random they are, I always have a fascination for surprise characters that you discover late in the game, and Zor is no exception. So thank you, Zor, for being the coolest, dumbest idea ever. See, Toy Chica, even Zor's better than you.